Shabbat Shalom. All praise to the Most High, strong one of Abraham, strong one of Isaac, and strong one of Jacob. It's been a while, been going through some things. My mother, she's better, and the Most High continue to bless us. I have a new grandson. I'm a grandfather now. So all praise to the Most High. But I'm here to get into these scriptures, though. We're gonna, I'm tired of these camps lying to our brothers and sisters. I'm tired of these so-called House of Israels deceiving our brothers and sisters. I mean, it's just getting out of hand. And it's time to really come at these wicked so-called Israelites. I'm gonna call it like it is. These wicked so-called Israelites. On the cool, to me, y'all worse than Christians. Y'all worse than the church. Because the Most High, He's angry with the wicked every day. We're gonna pick that up in Psalms chapter 7, and we're gonna go to verse 11, and it reads, "The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day." And how I long to be, like the Most High want me to be. Can't nobody be like the Most High. But I love to, I'm angry with the wicked every day. The Most High, He put a spirit in His children that love Him to be angry with the wicked every day. And I'm gonna just go over a couple scriptures. I'm gonna go to Romans chapter 9. Okay. Romans chapter 9. In here somewhere. I'll be fooling with this New Testament, But I ran into something. Okay. Romans chapter 9, verse 3. Okay, y'all always talk about, precept upon precept, and to try to prove your lie. Well, we're going to try to use precept upon precept in the New Testament. Let's go. It says, "For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh." I want you to remember that. Verse 4, "Who are Israelites, to who pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of God and the promises." Okay, so y'all like Paul, he's an Israelite, He wasn't talking to Gentiles. They were Israelites in Gentile lands then, just like it is now. Okay, well, we're going to see, we're going to go to John chapter 1 to get that precept. John chapter 1. And the thing about John chapter 1, for all you Hebrew Israelite Christians, man, this is the one-hitter quitter, man, for real. We're going to go ahead and, let me see. Okay, we're going to go to verse 11. And it reads, "He came unto his own, and his own received him not. But as many as received him, to them he gave power to become sons of God, even to them that believe on his name, which is born not of blood, nor of the will of" what? "The flesh." So that means, this is basically saying these are heathens, Gentiles, just like the Most High called them Gentiles. I don't know where y'all get that stuff about in the New Testament, the Gentiles are Israelites in other lands. The Most High, if there was words of the Most High in the New Testament, Gentiles would be the same it would be when the Most High lined up the aisles of the Gentiles with Japheth. Okay? So basically, the New Testament is talking to heathens, Gentiles, the real Gentiles. And anybody who claims to be an Israelite and go by the New Testament, man, you that wicked that the Most High talking about in Psalm 7:11. But also too, when we're gonna get to this precept upon precept thing, because a lot of people they don't really they don't understand what that means. But I'm gonna explain what it mean to me. We're gonna go to Isaiah chapter 28. Let's see, Isaiah chapter 28. And we're going to start with verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and are drawn from the breast. So basically, we got to strip everything that we ever been taught, and come to the Most High with full humility and be willing to, whether we agree, whether we can't shake off that Christianity out our head, we got to just say, I got to trust in the Most High and lean not to my own understanding. Okay, praise the Most High. Verse 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little. Okay, so what this means to me is when I read something and it doesn't go back, it doesn't line up with the precept, which is the law, the commandments, the law is the definition of precept. Not jumping around and here, out of context. The law, precept means law. So, when I read something, and it doesn't line up with the law, that's how you learn the Most High. Everything has to be in line with the law that you read, and precept upon precept. And that's what it means to me. It means everything that I take in has to be thus say the Most High. Like in Ezekiel chapter 3, when he told eat this scroll, that roll. That's what everything must be thus say the Most High. And if it don't line up, then it's false doctrine. And a perfect example of that is in the book of Daniel. I'm going to go to Daniel chapter 7. Okay. And we're going to start with verse 13. In Daniel chapter 7, verse 13. And it reads, I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days. And they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the vision of my head troubled me. See, you know why that troubled Daniel? Because Daniel was applying the precept. He was thinking about the precept. He's like, hold on. Somebody came unto the Ancient of Days, which is the Most High, and all dominion was given to him? I mean, that didn't sound right to Daniel. And that's the same way that's how we know the Most High. As you read on in the chapter, it lets you know that Daniel had to have that vision interpreted. And when he realized, and it made sense, because we are the saints of the Most High are going to be given dominion. We are, as you read on in the chapter, but it's the Most High's kingdom. Okay? The Most High never shares his glory. He never lets anybody save the children of Israel but him. Just like in Hosea 13 verse 4. He said, "There's no Savior beside the Most High. Nobody could deliver out of his hand." Deuteronomy 32. Can't nobody deliver out of the Most High's hand. Verse 29, 30? One of them. But anyway, just something I wanted to share. But that's what I get out of precept upon precept. And we hear these, that's all, that's the, that's the whole thing they stand on, them camps. Precept, this precept, that precept. Man, The Most High is angry with the wicked every day. I'm angry with the wicked every day. On the cool, man, I wish they would go somewhere and die. You know, like the Most High say. You know what I mean? What is it? Deuteronomy 18 verse 20. You know, anything that come out of your mouth that is not in harmony with the Most High, you a false prophet and you need to die. All praise to the Most High, strong one of Abraham, strong one of Isaac, strong one of Jacob. Shabbat shalom.